Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy TJ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to Hannah Forex, the one and only the woman guru in the Forex industry. She made a video and it's basically a typical day trading. It's already got 31,000 views in one day. Make sure to check her out. Links are in description for her. If you are new around here, subscribe. If you enjoy this content and you got other traders you want to put out there and you want me to watch and react to them, feel free to comment down below and we'll do that. I will do that. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I love these intros. Come on.
Context is
God, it's a bit loud. Jeez, look at that, the iPhone 13 Pro. You already know Hannah is a baller. MacBook as well. Gee.
Guys, I just had a call with my accountant.
Damn.
I'm always like confused with what's happening on that end. I'm literally just like, here's the information, sort it out for me, and I'll sign it. Get a lot of questions on the accounting side of trading or like running a company, business. I say like just get an accountant to just help you out. It's not like I know any better because again,
100%.
I was just confused from that phone call.
It's their job.
She literally has to put everything in an email and then kind of like, we'll talk through it.
Here we go. 7 AM. I like this.
So I've just been having a couple meetings today and getting on with work, the usual mindset, content, and then life admin. I've been looking into my finances, especially coming into from Q3, going into Q4, especially when we hit the burr months, September, October, November. So usually I like to take this time to kind of like budget or just be able to manage my finances. And I think that's one thing that I would love to sort of encourage you guys is to just watch your money, your cash flow, your finances. Like
basically, spend less, make more. Don't go buying designer gear and all that sort of stuff because you're gonna blow your money. You need to save, but it's one of those things. It's like they say you need to look after your future self, but a lot of people live in the now, and it's like, you know, I should be saving, but I'm just gonna live now, live for today. And I guess it's just how you do it, but you got to change your mindset to get in a saving mindset. It's long, but it's one of those things.
Like a hawk and kind of know the ins and the outs, and that's why I've been tying a couple loose ends up with my accountant and just making sure we're all good for this year. So the main reason why I'm kind of making sure I'm all good is because I'm also actively investing now, a lot more than I have ever been investing in terms of the stock market, a little bit in crypto, but mostly the stock market, just because, you know, we've had a massive pullback. And I say a pullback because I'm still obviously in the next 5, 10, 20 years bullish, obviously, in the stock market. And also, I guess it's a mindset thing, you know, when you have money to just invest it for the future you, for the future family, for the next generation, and not to just think, oh, you have money, so you're going to spend on it. And I think that's something I just want to encourage you guys to do. So every time the stock market's down, every week or whatever, I put a little bit more and a little bit more. But obviously that requires me to make sure that I actually have the funds to even do that. So it's something that I want to encourage you guys to do, especially if you're young, to just go out and invest. There's been a lot of news in terms of the stock market and crypto.
Mate, if you're young, I wouldn't even invest. Like, just keep learning. Like, you don't have to be actually using your own money to learn how to trade. You know, there's demo accounts, there's this, there's that. You gotta learn the skill. Once you learn the skill, that's it. You know, you've got the certificate, then you can go make a lot of money.
And since I'm not actively up to date with these news or any economic events, such as I believe there's like earning reports today or this week as of the 25th of July, that's where the sponsor of today's video, Finamize, has helped us create bites, either items, so succession, aware of stuff like biggest and get.
Woo! Let me see quickly. Yo, rewind. Yo, look at that. Look at that car, man. Oh my days, the wheels are just too nice. Wow. Wow. Hear the engine. Jeez.
You've been trying to cater to all the needs. You've been feeling guilty for so long. Baby, they're not friends, they are enemies. Don't you tell
We
me
got a
that
gym
just
workout.
Finished the gym with my friend. Trying to encourage her to come to the gym that I'm going to. I'm also cannot talk. I'm parked outside Starbucks. I'm gonna try and get some work done. This video is kind of like a typical Forex day mixed with a little bit of finances or what I'm doing at the moment. Just making sure the infrastructure for my accounts, my cryptos, my stocks, my investment portfolio, basically making sure everything is kind of seamless. Yeah, just forecasting for the future. I was talking to a business owner back in Philippines, and you know, I always ask, you know, what is one thing that I could learn from you from the past couple years? What have you learned about your business that you could share, like a nugget, a golden nugget? And
Golden
she
nuggets.
mentioned about
Tell me.
forecasting. So yeah, I'm making sure that cash flow is on point. That is so important, guys. I joke around
She's gonna be uploading more, baby. Let's go.
about not knowing stuff about my accounting, and like, you know, I'm very nonchalant about it, like, oh, I don't know, I get my accountant to do it. But knowing my income and expenses, I know those numbers. I watch my money, the money that comes into me, because obviously I've got to sometimes create invoices or pay off invoices.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I know how much is coming in and going out. In terms of the actual maybe tax calculations, I'll look through that with my accountant. Whether you're learning to trade or trading, got to treat trading like a business. You know, at the start of my trading journey, I treated trading just like a side hustle, like a hobby. But at some point,
I mean, I guess you have to work yourself into it. Like, again, it's not, you can't just quickly run before you can walk. It's one of those things, like, things take time. You got to develop yourself, loads of things. So, like, you can't stress yourself out about it.
if it's really for you, if it's really something that you want to do long time, you got to you got to treat trading like a business. With that said, I'm gonna get some work done, grab a coffee. So when it gets to about midday, UK time, that's obviously 7 a.m. New York time.
I'm in a trade.
So I pretty much just box out those hours, 7 to 10, kill zone time. And also I want to go over this trade idea in the next clip. So guys, I wanted to go over this setup in EU.
Mate, to be fair, like, this is pretty much like a typical day. Like, she probably goes gym most days, goes Starbucks most days, just chilling out most days. Like, you're not always just on your PC looking at charts all day. So it's actually been quite a calm day.
That I was looking
Been
at
a good day,
on
to be
Wednesday,
fair, if
the
you ask me.
27th
This
of
was your
July.
day every day.
I'm on
It's
the
a
1
good
hour
day.
chart here, and I have boxed off this region here where there's imbalance, and I also boxed off the New York open kill zone.
Look at that liquidity grab and then back
So
down.
I'm also using
Jeez.
the New York time frame, which is something that Michael uses. And just looking to the left, you can see that there's lows here, there's lows here. We've also had a push down, and say break of market structure here. And just for a rule for my system is when we have break up market structure, this is again on the 1 hour time frame, I'll then look for a sort of fair value gap or region here, so we can see that price did end up going back to this area.
I would have wanted price, because this is EU, right? I would have wanted price to touch, you know, maybe the bodies, but then again, this push downwards, it's just touched here and then pulled back here again. Let's see what she
I just
says.
jumped down to the 15-minute.
It's a good entry, to be fair, you know.
Equal highs, so technically price then grabbing all the liquidity up here.
Liquidity zone grabbed up after the liquidity zone, which would have been previous like resistance in the channel. This is technically a liquidity grab, but it's respecting highs.
Mixed with the imbalance, mixed with it happening in this time frame, was enough for me to like be interested in taking a short and potentially to these lows here to either again grab sell side liquidity. And then as we entered the New York kill zone, you can see price makes that Judas swing, push to the upside, filling imbalance, creating an efficient market price action. And then we can see that there's a fair value gap here on the 15. If I jump down to the 5, you can see me use this blue rectangle to sort of refine my entry. This is using the 5-minute chart. So from the 5-minute chart, I'm taking this low as the break of market structure for this region, going back, finding the fair value gap,
5-minute time
setting an
frame as
entry
well.
with the high above that candle. Obviously, if you wanted to play it conservative, you can put it above this high. That will cause it to be about, 14, 15 pip stop loss. But here we just get a nice, 6 pip stop loss. And then again, targeting the lows, this region here. And I also realized that I had spoken about buying and selling pressure in one of my previous videos, and realized that that was poor vocab, especially if I'm learning ICT. So my bad on that. Realizing it's all algorithmic trading. Price pierces, grabbing liquidity, and then price comes back, fills this bit of inefficiency.
Mate, there's
to
like
then
some
fuel
sort of
me to the
static
downside. So guys, that
noise,
pretty much
you know?
concludes the rest of this video and this trading day. Thank you again for Finamize for sponsoring today's video, and be sure
Shout
to
out to
click the
them.
link in the description if you want a 7-day free trial or 40% off. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, like and subscribe. Take care, God bless.
Baby, I ain't buying no more dreams. So what you selling?
It's a great video. It's a great video. What I liked about this video was that obviously she went gym, went Starbucks, talked about her finances, gave advice about the accountant. She's staying track with her life. She's trying to be more disciplined, a lot more structured, and I feel like structure is everything in life. Routine is everything in life. If you don't have a good routine, you're not gonna be doing very well. That's my personal opinion on that, because in the end of the day, it's when you're not in a routine, my opinion, it's very difficult to do anything, because you just start putting things off. But if you stay hard working, but even at the start, it doesn't even have to be hard working. If you just slowly but surely build it up with good routine, good habits, good things come your way. Because at the end of the day, you need to be driving 100% of the time when you're trying to trade, when you're trying to be successful. You need to put your money elsewhere. She talked about investments as well. Obviously, I don't recommend, if you want to learn to trade, to use real money at the start. Obviously, learn the skill first. No one says you have to lose money to be a trader. No one says you have to use money to be a trader. Yes, you want to be a 6-figure, 7-figure plus Forex trader. However, in the end of the day, it's not overnight. These things take years and years and years. As seen by Hannah, you're seeing her whole journey on YouTube. Probably started trading even before she started YouTube. So remember the years behind that as well. Because obviously people aren't going to upload videos if they don't know what they're talking about. A lot of years been putting great videos. Let me know who else you want me to watch. Like and subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Peace.